Maze Game Day 6, time to make a second level. One of our basic rules of game design is that we need escalation, so our second level needs to be more complicated than our first one, so that way people will be entertained by it still. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a level 2 slide that just announces, hey, you're going to go on to level 2. So we're going to click right in between these two. We want to add our level 2 slide here. So I'm going to right click, say new slide. Again, we're going to get rid of these boxes. And I think it'd be nice to go for some word art. You could also do a text box. Doesn't matter. That one. I don't know. Whatever style you want. Level 2. I don't like how that looks. Okay, we'll center this a little bit better. I think that looks nice. One thing we're going to do for this slide in particular, we're going to hit transitions, and we want to make sure that it still will advance on mouse clicks. So they'll see the screen, they'll click on it, and they'll move on to the next slide. One thing to notice, when we added this slide in, it did change some of our programming. So the carrots previously went to slide 4. Well, now, if we look at it, the carrots previously went to slide 3, but now that slide 3 has become slide 4 down here, it's hyperlinked to the right spot. So that's good. So next up, we are going to copy both our slides from level 1. So if you hold Control and click on them, it'll select both of them, then Control C will copy. I'll click right below level 2, Control V will paste. There's my new level to work with. The first thing we need to do for our level 2 is check our links. So the start button, so I'm going to go check out the text, edit link. This needs to take us to slide 5. Click OK, and I need to make sure the rectangle behind it also does the same thing. Edit link, we need to go to slide 5. Okay, because we want slide 4 to move us down to slide 5. Okay, and then let's check our carrots here. So our carrots should take us to slide, our carrots shouldn't go anywhere. I'm sorry, we don't have a link on this set of carrots. Let's go down to the next screen. Now these carrots have a link. Edit the link. Slide 6, that goes to the winner slide. That's great. Let's go back up to slide 2 real quick. That's our first level. These carrots should take us to level 2. So we're just going to change that to slide 3. Slide 3. Okay. So now if you beat the first level, it'll take you to the level 2 screen. You'll click. You'll move to level 2. Then we got our start button. That'll move us to slide 5. Okay, great. So far, so good. Now, we're going to insert online pictures. And I'm going to find a cat that's going to chase me. So many things to choose from. There we go. I'm going to resize him a little bit. Oh, I don't need that over there. Resize him a little bit. Bring him over here. Then we're going to go to animations. Notice the cat is still selected. We're going to animate the cat. I'm going to hit that double down arrow and say custom path. So now I can click on the cat. I can bring him up to the start. He's going to come down this way. He's just going to follow this whole path. And then I double clicked to end it. Ooh, that goes real fast. So we're going to edit that a little bit. So we're on the animations, and then we're going to go to animation pane. And then I can edit a bunch of things right here. So we're going to go down to timing. So we don't want them to start on a click because people aren't necessarily going to click on this slide. We're going to go to start after previous. So that should align us with, we move from the last slide and it should start. But I'm also going to delay him a solid 3 seconds so that way I can get a head start. Duration, I want it more than 5 seconds. So I'm just going to click in here and say, let's do 10 seconds and repeat until end of slide. So that way he keeps on going back and forth. Okay. So now I'm going to go slideshow from current slide and we'll see what happens. Oh, it shows up on a different screen for me. Resume slideshow. Okay, well, you can try that out. Check out your slideshow, see how your cat moves around. You can also, from the animation pane, say play. That looks like a reasonable speed that I could stay ahead of. Okay, so then the next thing is, what happens when our cat catches us? Well, let's go to Insert, Action, Mouse over, because we're not going to click on them. Just if there's touching, we want to go to the losing slide. So go to a slide. Looks like number 7 is our please try again. Okay. Now we have a cat that chases us on level 2. Check all your links, play your game a little bit, make sure everything works, and you should have a completed level 2.